And that should prevent them getting any allies as well, because our war score will erupt. Oh, well, it's not going to go anywhere if I don't pay my troops enough to reinforce for sieges. There we go. That should kill all my rebel potentials. Phew. Being asked about Ming exploding. Oh yeah, there once was a Ming. It is not here anymore. Mongolia doing amazing, actually. That's very impressive. The Oirats squeezing away, choosing to go syncretic Sunni in order to cozy up with their brethren over there a bit more. Oh man, Ottomans, why you gotta hurt me like this? No debt, no problems. The Ottomans are just waiting for the right moment to kill me. And there's no shortage of those. Still, gotta do what I gotta do to keep myself alive. I don't think there's really anything to gain by forcing religion here, not when I could force money here. All the money. I don't know or care about Makuria. Chomp. Takes 3 years to core. So I think I'll only core one of them right now. Safe in the knowledge that the rest can be cored after they are converted. It's a little sucky to put autonomy on it, since it's already so highly autonomous, but I can't be dealing with rebels right now. And I might find myself at peace for an extended period of time here anyway. Done good, guys. People are saying Japan is strangely coloured. Looks like a daimyo is taken over there. That was gonna happen sooner or later. Honestly, there's not even the slightest bit of hope for me in this war. So I do just kind of have to roll over. Oof. That's a big hit. That is a huge hit. Oh well, there's little I can do against that at this point in time. 3, they want all my money as well. How about you don't take my money? Damn, that blows. Oof. Well, some days you just gotta put up with this kind of stuff. I also gotta repay my loans. Also, yeah, not looking good for getting any friends. Maybe I should have gone exploration first, because the Ottomans continue to come along and pace the floor with me. So I lost all this wonderful land, where autonomy had finally been lowering itself, and exchanged it for this cheaper, extremely highly autonomous land. That's not good for me. And he has to go and raise autonomy on it even further. Oof, that's not good. Oh, and I was forced to take another loan as well, so yeah, times are looking pretty bad for my country. Let's do what we can. That's not something I'm considering. good friend Austria. My good friend Poland. Jake, good job showing off revanchism. Well, yes, I do have quite a lot of revanchism here, which gives me some nice buffs there. Tradition, defense, recovery speed, boost attacks, and unrest melts away. That's all rather nice. But it's not so nice when there's little I can do with it. I guess I have the one port that I could use to get myself overseas. But I need some tech for that. I need 2 techs. Conquer Tamna. Yeah, pissing off the Ottomans is the worst thing I chose to do here. But I did it anyway. Well, it's not impossible that Muscovy could see things my way. Jake, do you have a fleet in the Red Sea? Yes, I do. Still got my boats there. But I never made any of my claims down here. I never did fight Alodia, did I? They have a lot of little friends down there. No, unless one of them suddenly goes friendly to me. They're not going to be helping us out there. I need to keep that piety high right now. Tunis are sadly still allied with the Ottomans. Alright, wield those swords because there's a raid going on. Kill them all. Wow, that was really nice. That was oh, that's unfortunate. Having to renew loans. Not only just taking them, but having them renewed. Oh well. Repay one whilst we can. Hurts me to have to pay money to these guys that have beaten me up as well. Ooh. And one person I was looking to get as a friend has now fallen into civil war. This is what one could say, not very good situation. And now the Mamlukian separatists are wishing to rise up, and I have little to fight them with. But fight them I shall try. Actually, why bother when they will just walk into Ottoman land in the end anyway? Aha. It is a consideration at least. Okay. Mzab feeling a little sick right now, it's gotta be said. Actually, you're just gonna die when they take over here. But at least if they infest the Ottoman lands, that's stuff that they have to spend, not me. Well, I say that, but look at them go there. Well, let's just see what burns. They're probably going to want to spread to these provinces as well. And that might actually end up being a majority of my lands. Thankfully I have boats over here that I can use to snipe them if need be. Hopefully the need won't be. Oh, quality. They're going straight for the Otto scum. The Ottoman probably have the resources to deal with that. It looks like they have other rebels going on as well. May as well make Algiers like us, in case they see the opportunity to strike us as well. Get out of my country, go into that big green one instead. Phew. Jake, this is why I told told you to make Mamluks revoke cores on you. Wouldn't have looked so hot because the Mamluks would not revoke cores on Egyptian land, because Egyptian is their primary culture. Alright, there you go, Ottomans, have some of that. The rebels are kind of programmed in the head to go for the fort, because they know they have to do that in order to advance further. So they're going to cause some headaches for the Otto scum. Let's keep it that way. Andrea's in asking about what has gone on. Well, it was going pretty good for us until we took land that the Ottoman wanted. And because of that, he broke the alliance. No, this is silly. Let's not do this. They are probably going to come into my land before they're interested in going into Ottoman land. In the meantime, let's just sit back and pray that we can reach somewhere in the New World. Okay, our naval range is quite good. Not too concerned about them spreading out around here. I am a little concerned about other people declaring war on me, though. Morocco is unlikely, and I got a big old truce with the other folks. But still, it is a concern. That's really good if they retake that. Theologian's dead, but I'm not concerned about getting more outbreaks of rebels here. I mean, it can't get much worse, right? Alright, Ottomans. That's what you get for messing with Mzab. You get zap. That sounded crap, I know, but bear with me. The Ottomans are soon going to be back into debt zone. Tunis, I have a bone to pick with you. I have several. Get out of my country, get into Ottomans. I got discovered there. I'd rather recall and resend. But I need to think about provinces that I actually want. Since it's all horrible Sunni. I can convert it nice and easily though. Guess I could go for this nice line here. But then Tunis is my home. Tatooine. Enjoy, Ottomans. I'm enjoying mine. Ah, good point. Well, they're already rivaled, so I can't set my attitude. I mean, sure, I don't like these rebels. But you're not going to like them either, Ottomans, I assure you. Jake, how do you intend to make money off the New World when you don't have any... I don't intend to make money off the New World, I just want to go explore it for fun. Spread my Mzabi ways. It's a bit horrible when an event is that bad. Those are the Ottomans, Mamlukian rebels, I believe. I'd quite like them to piss off, to be honest. Get out of my country. I can kill my ones, no problem. The Ottoman ones should stay in Ottoman lands. I may as well kill them whilst I still have you. But part of me thinks, let them be. They can head back over here. Because there's still a lot of Mamlukian cores around here. They'll go about this far and then they'll start heading back into Ottoman lands. So, cheers. But I need that land back. I hope you don't mind. I'll just send in single stacks since I don't want to. Nah, that's quitter talk. Oops. We'll get you all down here. For now. Right, this is what we were talking about. Shen Raid really takes me back. It was like one of my earlier experiences here when I started out streaming, and it kind of drove my militant desires towards how I keep this place. Can't stand that kind of mental retardation within this channel. I get enough of that from myself. Okay, there we go. Can at least try to get these cores on the go, even though I really want to get my ideas going. Cores are like diamonds, they are forever. This is unfortunate though, the Ottomans managing to defeat the enormous stack. I was hoping it would give them more problems than that. But on the other hand, it does allow me to safely regain my own land. And I don't think the Ottomans have any shortage of other rebels. Oh, well, perhaps they do. So if I were to target you right now, the Ottomans would get involved, even though they're already at war with Castile. I don't think it's going to remain that way forever, though. So I am still armed and ready for when you have to die. Oh, how about my friends in Europe? They don't see me as a friend. It's a tragedy. Apparently my army strength is too low. That long truce is a pain here, though. I don't think the Ottomans are going to remain in too much pain for 7 whole years. But maybe I'm just thinking too quitter-like. Sure, Castile, take all the access you need. And let's never speak of those loans again. Yeah, Austria did good because France got eliminated very early on. They got the Burgundian inheritance and just exploded from there. Hopefully the Ottomans are going to explode in a different way. Tunis could do me a favour here if they actually beat Castile. But no, Castile will be on their way, I'm sure. Morocco's another tasty target. You only have Ottomans as a friend, and there's no truce to worry about there. And there's gold, isn't there? I'm on my way. I have to balance out between what's this? Merchants and ulemas. The ulemas have too much as it is, so I need to bring down the ulema's influence. That's fine by me. That said though, I want that administrative support, so cheers, big ears. Some military support would be nice, but you don't have much there. But if I call a diet, that'll bring you up enough to actually give me some half-decent military power. Better not click that though, because I'm almost on the... Oof, that would be a bit bad. Get it all cored, lads. Lost my train of thought there, though. Ah, yes. I want my military support. Levy's not such an issue right now, and Diplo support can wait. Phew. You know, although I have just gotten my teeth punched out of my face twice by the AI, I'm still satisfied. I love playing as small crappy nations. Doing the best as small crappy nations can. Right, the Ottomans are... Oh, man. Hungary is involved as well. This is unfortunate. I'll be taking more... Oh, God. Give it a rest, Castile. Give it a rest. Austria have too many relations, so they're not willing to ally me, in addition to all the other things. The serfs do not belong in the turf. I never deserved that minus 10% morale of armies, so no. We're just going to take that regardless where those places are for autonomy. So very soon it is time for the Moroccans to be gone from this world. Should be nice and easy to get it all converted. I do like having religious ideas. I know humanist ideas are extremely powerful, and they are very good, but that's not how I roll. I mean, thematically, I can't be having any of that. So, Morocco. You have a fair few men. In fact, you have only slightly fewer than me. But I got money. And you do not have Ottomans. And my tech is well superior. It's a shame that this is going to be so expensive on the admin when I'm so desperate to get myself off to the New World. Let's see, we have highlands all across here. But you should have a fort here, right? Doesn't defend you though, that's rather nice. Let's get our extremely old guy out on the battlefield where he belongs. Whew, I thought that said honoured there, I really did. I also forgot to pay my army. Ah well, it happens. Oh, damn, there goes my brilliant Okay, what's the situation here? Let's get that piety back, because we need a bit of morale and conversion strength. We also need to consider who we want to like us, and the emirs are top of that one, even if it costs us a bit of devotion. 663, lovely. But I'm still putting you on the front lines, because that's how I roll. And how are you? You're both alright. Might as well have you doing this, since it's more important for you not to die. So, what is it going to be? I would quite like Algiers to deal with that desert. Son of a gun. I really don't want to go and fight them in the mountains, but I have an idea here. If they do that and then move along like this, hopefully they will go over to deal with the mountains, the desert rather. This is the plan. Yes, they're going to take care of the desert. And the desert I can safely go and kill them in with my superior everything. That luck stat working overtime on those airs, Jake. Well, easy come, easy go when it comes to luck, really. Now I do wonder where you're going to run to, but I have a feeling it's going to be the capital. And if I can slaughter you there, I'll be happy. Let the slaughter commence. And that's very good, because like I said before, there is no province that they can't... there's no province that they can defend with their fort, because we can move through it all we want. So I am going to spread out and take everything I can, whilst keeping the fortress under siege. A highly logical move. Damn, we got some good heirs on the go. Getting a message about loving Wiz's little disclaimer on the achievements post. Yeah. Yeah. That Wiz. Let's take our decisions here. Alright, for some reason I better check what that's doing to my memory actually, in case there's a leak going on. 1.6? Oh well. In any case, looks like we'll have to restart the game since those things are going out of whack. Or maybe it's my computer showing its age, even though it's not that old. "663, you could have been a 666 off to the battlefield, you fool." Jake always looking after his stability. Yeah, and I guess I'm pretty far ahead with my military. Admin and Diplo is what I need, but I just love being able to get essentially free generals from that. I know there's a continue button there, but it always feels good to load it up from here for me. Lovely. Seems to be some questions in the chat about modding policy here. Basically, we mod with an iron fist around here because I cannot stand the typical... well, you know what you normally see on a Twitch channel, and I don't want any of that here. And I have no problem banning people if they're not doing just how I want them to. Alright, 10 is all we need, so let's get everybody that isn't necessary out of there. We should finally have a bit of gold around here. There we go, and it has not been developed. Oh well, can't win them all, can you? But you can convert them all. Ottomans having a lovely, by which I mean horrible time. But still nobody wants to be my friend. Well, let's just keep those claims going on to Niz. I'm sure we can make use of them at some point. Welcome to my land, Ottomans. Enjoy your stay. I know you already did. Oh! Oh well, Cairo. Just so happens I really want that province back. You son of a gun! Ah. That truce is still in place. I would break it like a twiglet if I didn't think there would be comeuppance. Missionary strength, unrest. It's all good. It's good to be a baddie, but it's not so good having some dreadful levels of autonomy. Still, it's better autonomy levels than we ever had as Ak Kayunlu. I need to get my leader out of there. Get in there. Jake, threaten war against the Mamluks. I can't do that because we have a truce. Oh, so that's not so good. You used to be my ruler. Ah well, you're pretty good. Jake, make sure you have Mamluks revoke any cores on your Tuniz land if they still have them. But they don't. And they never did. This land is Egyptian, so I can't make them revoke it, because looking at Mamluks, their primary culture is Egyptian, and you can never make somebody revoke their primary cultured lands.